Hi guys, welcome back to Gardening with Creations by DX & Co. Today, the folks at Gigalumi have sent us another awesome product to try out. These ones are their actual fence lights. With us just putting up our garden fence, as you guys might have seen that video, check it out. These will go perfect along that, and I'm really excited to try these. So, without further ado, I haven't even opened them yet, so let's unbox these and get started. Alright, so these are an LED solar light, so that's always exciting. It should be nice and bright. We'll get see what's in the box here, and then we will also get a shot at night and just after they're mounted. Looks like we've got some awesome mounting instructions there. Like you just pop off this back plate, screw it to the fence, pop the plate back on, and there's an on and off switch on the inside. That is pretty straightforward. So comes with the mounting screws as well. That's always very helpful. Even some mollies, which kind of weird for a fence, but hey, maybe you're putting it in concrete or something. It does look like there's actually 4 lights in the box here, so that's cool. They're a little smaller than I expected, but if they give off light, that's even better because, you know, who wants this? So it's like a white trim, got the solar panel right there on top, and kind of got that, I don't know if you guys can see it here on camera, like a kind of a bubble look. So that'll look really cool hanging on the fence there, kind of like that. And then, so you just pop this plate off. It showed a screwdriver to get it off. Looks like there may be a little tab that you need to push right here to try to get that out, and that's why they showed a screwdriver. Let me grab one and let's see if we can't demonstrate that. Alright, so I didn't have a screwdriver nearby, but I was able to actually just get my thumbnail right under there like that. And you can just kind of then pull this plate off. So it wasn't too hard to do. I was able to get my thumbnail under there. If you're not able to do that, definitely put a screwdriver right here underneath that lip. And then there is our inside guts, if you will. It's like it's got the rechargeable battery for the solar. On and off switch is not a slide switch like it looks like in the instructions. You actually just push in this button here for on and off. So that makes sense. And then you're going to mount it through these 2 screw holes onto your fence. So it would mount this way, of course, so that the solar is on top. And then you just replace your light cover. Looks like you would do, make sure you line, there's some little pegs on the top of this. Line that up just like that. Snap it back into place. Pretty straightforward. And there are 4 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these mounted, I think, on either my garden fence or my new fence. We'll talk to the wife, see what she thinks, and we'll go from there. I'll show you guys how that looks. Alright guys, so you can see right there, as you saw in some of those earlier shots, got them hung on the fence, and they are pretty cool. It is still dusk, as you can see. There's a little bit of light in the background there with the sunset, but if you can see, they're casting this really cool pattern right on the fence itself. See, they've got that kind of a neat pattern going on there. Looks really neat. And then I also put some on the raised beds just because I wanted to see.
I know these things work very well for like stairway. So like if you're putting them on your porch stairs to light up. And these are LEDs, so you can see they're pretty bright. We'll take a couple more shots as it gets a little darker here. Check this out. Look at how well these things are lighting the ground. So if you imagine if you had these all through like on the sides of your raised bed, if I had it on both sides of the aisle here, and this is a 4-foot span. So if I had maybe 3 or 4 across that on each one of the raised beds, all the way down, I think you could pretty well light up your pathway in your garden. Or, as you can see, they light up the actual stairs on your porch very well. And they're very small, they're easily inconspicuous, so I think they would do really well. And then check this out. Let me see if I can bring you in a little bit closer here. So we'll see if the camera actually picks it up there. You can see there's like these little purple spots that are coming all over the ground, and it's just from the kind of those beady sections I showed you on the light. It's just really cool that they're coming out purple. I think it's because we have it so close to the ground, and it's just kind of a neat effect that I thought was really cool on these. So this one I had mounted, and it wasn't working, and that one had lit up, and I was like, oh, I must have turned it off. So it was kind of a pain to get the shell off of there afterwards and get the light turned back on, but that's okay. I mean, honestly, that's what helps it be waterproof. I don't know if you saw, I had the sprinkler going on it earlier, and the reason for that was just to kind of demonstrate that it is good for all weather. They wanted me to make sure to kind of let you guys know this is a sponsored video. They did send this product to me for free to try out, and this is good for all weather conditions. So that's really cool that it's 100% solar, and you can run them right in your garden like this because the sprinklers aren't going to affect it, the rain, the water, so on and so forth. So there's another product that they had sent me on the garden gate. Pretty cool, huh? But let me take you outside the garden fence here, and you can see it's giving off a really nice shine there. So imagine I actually had this area weeded out and my flowers there like I wanted to. I made sure that the reason they're at this height is because I've got the stringer on the back there, so I could screw into that stringer for the fence very easily. So might want to, position them in a way that is the screws actually go into like your stringer on the back of your fence if you built your fence yourself, or there's usually 3 stringers on the back of the prefabricated ones. So I think I'm going to order a bunch more of these. I really like the product. It's doing really well. As you can see, the other Gigalumi products that we have, just come on by themselves. And so this pattern is a little intense. My wife at night says it's the flashing is a bit much. So we're going to go with this little smoother pattern here. But they have all kinds of products to choose from. One that I've got for my Father's Day gift, you can see in the garden, I absolutely love, is my turtle. He lights up. So all these 100% solar powered products, really cool from Gigalumi. I appreciate them sponsoring the channel like this and sending us free products. But I mean, you can just see, that's a great pathway light. I'm really impressed by these, and they're so small in stature. They're very inconspicuous. They don't stand out very much. And even with the white trim on them, they look really good. So I think they come in other colors, but really cool. All right, so there you go. I mean, as you can see, a pretty awesome product. Thank you, Gigalumi, for sponsoring this, sending us this product. I'll make sure to leave a link in this video down below in the description, so that way you guys can pick up some of these as well. We've got a fully fenced in backyard, so I think I'm going to pick up a lot more and run it, give us a nice little ambiance glow back here, and hopefully keep some of the critters away from the garden. I think that'll be really neat. And as always, guys, I hope you guys are staying safe and enjoying your gardens. Thanks for watching.